everybody, this is Richard Cadell and the legendary Sooty. Take a bow, Sooty. From ITV's Sooty Show, here we are, everybody, and we want to say a very big hello to all the listeners of Radio Doreen, broadcasting live from the Black Country to all around the world. What's that, Sooty? You wanted to say that bit, did you? Well, go on then. Well, that worked well, didn't it? We should be social distancing. You're right, Sooty, we should be 2 metres apart. What? Give it a go. All right.
Yes! What about that then, Graham Norton? Eh? See? Nobody cares about your constant merry-go-round of Hollywood A-listers with the mindless wittering anecdotes endlessly flogging the boring films and the books. Eh? So you can keep your bloody Tom Hanks and your Johnny Depps and your Emma Thompsons and your Jodie Fosters, because I've got fucking Sooty on my show. It's a total game changer, because Radio Doreen is about to join the big boys of celebrity media without a penny of funding, and you won't even know what's it you. So fasten your seatbelts and prepare to bow down to the new boss, because it's game on, bitch. I apparently got a bit overexcited earlier. I said some things I shouldn't. I'm sorry, but unlike the BBC, we ain't got any money to do this show. So I mean, when you get a total leg end like Sooty, who's been your hero since I was a kid, when you get somebody like that sending you a message, it can be a bit overwhelming, can't it? Welcome to week 4 at the isolation station. Nothing very exciting to report this week, except we've got Sooty and Sweep. We've only got bloody Sweep as well. Take a look at this.
Hi everybody, this is Richard Cadell and Sooty from ITV's Sooty Show. Now we know the listeners of Radio Doreen have been asked to suggest radio jingles for Doreen, and Sooty's got a great suggestion of his own. Come on out, Sooty. Hang on a minute, Sweep. What are you doing in Sooty's box? You're self-isolating? Self-isolating? What are you doing here? You've got a jingle for Doreen? Uh-oh, well let's hear it then. Wonderful, Sweep. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Radio Doreen.
Right, now as you know, one of the key things about isolation is making best use of whatever foodstuffs you might have lying about the house, you know, to make nutritious meals. So I think this handy little trick might prove useful, because I've discovered that you can in fact make your own crisps. And it's really easy. Now all you need is a large empty saucepan. I'm going to make cheese and onion, by the way. You can make whatever flavour you want. Then you pop in a bit of cheese, a potato, an onion, and then you wait a few seconds. And bingo! There you go.
Radio Doreen.
Now, a lot of you have written in, well, one of you, to say how impressed you was with the animation we did last week. What they actually said was, I was very impressed with the animation you did last week. So this week we thought we'd take it a stage further, and we've just done a pilot for a new cartoon show called The Tiptons. The idea is to model it on The Simpsons, because that seems to have done all right, don't it? It's work in progress, but here's what we've done so far.
The Tiptons.
Mother, I know you're supposed to be a lazy cow, but do you have to sit there all day?
I ain't got no choice, have I? The animation's so shit I can't even get up.
Of course you can.
I can't. They don't know how to do it.
Well, I can move. Look.
Yeah, well, it's all right for you, but apparently they can't afford to animate my legs because they ain't got the budget.
Have a go.
Christ, I'm stiff. Right now, Roger Edwards has sent me a new jingle, and I ain't heard it myself yet. So, shall we experience this one together?
My Doreen, lovely as a summer's day. My Doreen, distant as the Milky Way. My Doreen, pretty little bird that I adore. Such a shame you're not next door. How I wish that you were mine.
What the
Radio Doreen.
Now, just a word of warning. I went for a quick walk down the lane the other day, and I think I spotted the virus, so I took a picture of it. There you go. I kept 2 metres away from it. Anyway, keep your eyes peeled. Right, for Kids Corner this week, I thought I'd do a bit of a tribute to Sooty and Sweep by basically ripping off the act. So I've got my own friends here with me today, boys and girls. This is a giraffe, or part of a giraffe, you know, just enough to get the idea. And he's called... Actually, can we go on that again, please? I ain't thought of a name for him yet. This is Giraffe. This is Giraffe, or Necky for short. And this is a little baby seal called Blubber. Not because he cries, but just because, well, you have to make him into soap and stuff. And you'll notice that whatever I say, he keeps nodding. And that's because Blubber here is my seal of approval.
Radio Doreen.
As we're a radio station, we better do the travel and the weather. There ain't no travel, and here's the weather.
Yeah, well, we all got a bit caught out today, didn't we? Got a bit of a soaking. I don't know about you, but I certainly wasn't expecting it. So let's take a look at the culprit. Yeah, there it is. It's the rain. In future, I, for one, will be carrying this little devil wherever I go. Who knows when you're going to need it? That's all your weather.
Thanks, Gail. That was really helpful. The only weather forecast I trust is looking out the window. Actually, we've been enjoying quite a nice spell lately, ain't we? Yesterday I was sat outside in the garden, 8:30 in the morning, having my breakfast, with just a t-shirt on. I was fucking froze. Now, Jane Felton from Wolverhampton has emailed with a handy tip to pass the time during isolation. This is what it says. It says, Doreen, me and my husband put on blindfolds and play a game called Guess the Vegetable. Jane, love, I don't want to know. I mean, it's entirely between you and your husband how you spend your private time. But I wouldn't mind betting that it's all cucumbers and sprouts.
Radio Doreen.
Ellen Holt has asked for a quick birthday shout out to her mate Dave Rowley, who's 60 on the 18th of April. There he is. And Kirsty Tonks from Cornwall says you can give a quick birthday shout out to my mate Jackie Hampton for the 20th of April, because she shares her birthday with Hitler. Well, that's as good a reason as any, I suppose. Does he share anything else with Hitler, I wonder? A dodgy moustache, side parting, ambitions for world domination. Anyway, happy birthday, Jackie. Hopefully you are as old as Hitler. He'd have been, what, 131 now, wouldn't he, if he'd have survived the war? Who knows, though? He might have mellowed in his old age. Can you imagine going up to the co-op or something and seeing a frail old man with a white moustache just getting his milk and a bit of cat food, and the cashier whispers to you, "That's Hitler over there," and you say, "No," and he says, "Oh, he used to be a bit of a bugger when he was younger, but apparently he's calmed down now." I mean, you never know, do you? Folks can change, especially after buying a cat.
Radio Doreen.
Right, next on Radio Doreen. Oh, hold on, the courier's here. Look what I found when I regained consciousness. Are these lovely? Them a gift sent from Lawrence. This is his business. Look, if you fancy any of these for yourself. I'm great, are they? Get in touch with Lawrence. Thanks, Lawrence. Right, now I've got some very exciting news. Well, I say exciting, I mean, I might think it's really tedious, each to their own. But anyway, here it is. When all this crap is over, and I don't mean the show I'm listening to, I mean the virus, we'd like to celebrate by getting out there and visiting as many of you as possible in towns and villages all over the country. So today, I can officially announce that we'll be launching the Radio Doreen Roadshow. Now, how this will work is we'll be relying on folk in your community who want to act as local organisers. So sort out a suitable venue like a village hall or a phone box and to help promote the event. It could be something you do as part of a local fundraiser, or perhaps you just fancy a fun night out. Obviously we don't know when this might be yet, perhaps the autumn, who knows. But if the idea appeals to you and you'd like to know more, just email me, doreen@radiodoreen.com. Tell us where you're from and we'll send you the roadshow information pack with all the details. Well, it's got to be her, right? I've no idea who it is, to be honest. But if it needs that much bog roll, it must have the arsehole of the century.
Radio Doreen.
Right, well, we're nearly at the end of the show. But to be honest, I'm struggling this week.
What is the matter, my child?
Oh, Reverend Mother, I don't know. It's all this bloody isolation business, ain't it? Eh? I mean, the world's such a scary place at the moment, and I ask you whether I'm going to do a sad song, because people have written in and said that it's made them cry, or an happy song to make them laugh. I don't know what to do for the best.
Doreen, calm yourself. You're right. The world can be a scary place, but you will learn to cope. Even I was scared of it once.
I find that hard to believe, Reverend Mother.
Oh, it's true. But you see, I had a little secret weapon. Whenever I was scared, I sang myself a little song all about my least favourite things.
Your least favourite?
Yes, all the very worst things I could think of, one after another. And then, well, next to them, things didn't seem so bad after all. Here, let me show you. Finding a slug fast asleep on your belly, then watching Jeremy Kyle on the telly. These are the horrible things I recall. Then I don't feel quite as bad after all.
Oh, right.
See what I mean? You try.
Having a supper of unripe bananas, then being sick on me lime green pyjamas. These are the horrible things I recall. Then I don't feel quite as bad after all.
See? You can do it.
I can. Lying shits and hypocrites and go compares new ad. Just think of the things that you really don't like, then you won't feel quite so bad. Parking tickets, union pickets, nutty clerics too. Boy bands and girl bands and twats on TV, getting dog shit on your shoe.
Oh, Maria.
It's Doreen. BBC comedies that think they're quite funny. Talentless people who earn lots of money. People who stockpile and paperless lose meaningless mottos on misspelt tattoos. I'm really getting the hang of this now, I. 10 pints of lager washed down with a curry. Watching your bowels run out in a slurry. Roads without workmen but thousands of cones. Women in leggings who weigh 40 stones. Soup in packets, sheepskin jackets, and that dripping tap. Bankers and wankers, the M6 is shite, and Britain's Got Talent is crap.
Language, Maria.
Dentist drills and swallowing pills and dreams that wow come true. Buzz lines and wheel clamps and old men who spit. Rodall and his fucking emu.
Language, child.
Moaning twats and eating bats and standing in a queue. But right at the top of this horrible list is this virus that wow fucking go. Ta-ra a bit.